Hello and welcome everybody. Texas Showdown. It's a wonderful Friday night. I'm Raph with Salty Boy. How are you doing?
Doing well.
All right. Tonight, I hope you're ready for a great show. We have a special exhibition lined up for all of you. A Blaze Blue Central Fiction Texas 6v6 draft crew battle. 12 amazing players all across the Lone Star State gathered together to be split up within 2 teams and battling it out to see which is the finest team in Blaze Blue Central Fiction in Texas, and it's going to be exciting. Are you looking forward to it?
I am. This should be really interesting because we got Swirly Glasses and we got Jahvahn. Dudezama?
Yes.
Okay, my bad.
That's all good?
They're representing Austin and Dallas respectively. And also we just have a bunch of other players that are just representing all over Texas. I know we have some Houston players. We have some Fort Worth players, and it should be interesting.
It'll be a lot of fun, yeah. So now we're going to throw it to our team captains. Team Snakes, Dudezama, and for Team Witches, it's Swirly Glasses. Let's see that draft.
Welcome, everybody, to the Texas versus Texas 6v6 Blaze Blue Central Fiction Exhibition.
Let's go.
I am Swirly Glasses, representing Team Witches. Here I am joined by Jahvahn, pulling over Team Snakes. We are going to be doing a draft exhibition of the best across Texas. We've picked out 12 players here. Jahvahn did win the Rock Paper Scissors before we started the stream here, giving them first draft. So we're going to just get into it. First of 2, 6v6. Who's your first pick, Jahvahn?
All right, well, so I want someone to be the most solid on the team. So I'm a little bit partial to Dallas, and I'm going to pick Fyre as my first.
Fyre! All right, for myself, it will be a sin if I didn't already grab one of my 9 brothers, especially from a local. I'm going to grab Julio C. Rivera for my team.
All right, I guess me next. So this guy is whack as heck, and I hate fighting him sometimes because he confuses me. Oh, yes, it's you.
I'm standing up. The one and only Zen. For my team, once again, I got to stick with my local homies, but it's not to discredit his strength, unknown, but he's going to hold it out for Team Witches. Jahvahn. All right.
I'm going to keep it a brick. I don't want to fight you. So, Kitty, you're next.
All right. So, for my team, with Julio and Jahvahn, I need somebody to kind of get in there. We're a bit zoner heavy. So, to rush it down, I'm going to get Morty.
Oh. Okay.
Right, left side.
All right, I'm keeping it with the Dallas bias. So, all right, Julio, you're up.
All right. A matchup that you don't see very often, so I want to get some diversity in here. Let me get Noobster. Get in here, man. You're with us, brother.
Where do I go?
Over there.
All right, and to round it off, I take Shinhua.
All right, and that means Zedchama, you're with me. Welcome aboard.
All right.
So, we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. Who are you sending up first?
All right. So, there's just so many choices. All right, we'll send up.
All right, welcome back. So we have our teams drafted for tonight. So shout outs to both teams, Team Witches, again, headed by Swirly Glasses. And on that team, so we're going to see Swirly Glasses as the captain, Julio C. Rivera, another 9. So we got the 9 sticking together. Jahvahn, Morty, Noobster, and Zedchama rounding out Team Witches. On the opposite end with Team Snakes headed by Dudezama. And the rest of their squad is going to be Fyre, Zen, Killer Kitty, Hollow, and Shinhua. So we have our team set, again, 6v6. Every player on each team has 2 lives, so they can only lose 1 game. And once that happens, the winner stays on, who won inevitably. The loser loses their life, goes back to the squad. Someone else will get sent up, they'll have their chance, and it's going to keep going until the last player loses their lives. The captains, Dudezama and Swirly Glasses will be playing, so they'll be a part of the exhibition themselves. So they are players just like anyone else, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Just because it's a draft system, it's not your typical region versus region. It's something a little bit different, as both players strategically building a team. And now we're going to see how these teams fare against each other with their different matchups. What do you think of the variety of players that we have here and the potential matchups that might come through?
Dude, I think there's going to be a lot of interesting matchups. I know that we're going to be rocking a lot of 9s, as you said before, some S, some heavy hitter characters. I think there's an Izanami in there too. So that should be really interesting. And also, like, because of the draft system, the team leads are going to be playing with like a team they're not normally comfortable with. Okay. So you can see a lot of like interesting, how do I say it? Interesting improvisation.
Yeah,
there you go.
A lot of dynamics. There's a lot of dynamics that go into it, right? Who wins? Who do you send up to go against it, right? So we're going to get our first match set up soon as the players are getting ready to go with Zedchama versus Shinhua. So Zedchama representing Team Witches, and then Shinhua on the side for Team Snakes. So that's like the big part. Who do you send first? So these are going to be the two to kind of test the waters and set the pace for our first set of the night. Whoever wins, whoever loses, the losing team will have to send someone else up, and that's where the fun begins of trying to play that really big game of cerebral checkers. So I am excited to see how they go about it. And again, we're going to have a fun match to kick things off.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got New versus Valkenheim.
Yes.
Oh, not New. My bad. Number 12.
Yep. One of the Murakuma units will be coming up here on the side, I believe, of Zedchama, and then Shinhua with the Valkenheim, the Wolf. So
already starting the really brutal mix-ups that Valkenheim's known for.
Yeah, the pressure's on, ready to go, but at least Zedchama with Mu 12 finding an opportunity here. Gets another hit in between on the reset with some pressure, has the bits out, trying to keep the Wolf in the corner, but so far it's been a hard fought, just trying to keep Shinhua in one spot.
Nope, but no, now he's expended his burst. Back in the corner. This is a really scary situation with all those bits out. Get a pretty good corner combo and really good corner pressure.
All right, there we counter, so though letting Shinhua out, but we find a quick escape out of that situation in the corner. Another clean hit for Zedchama. Can he finish the combo here? Not quite. Needs one more solid hit or a throw to at least get that first round with a big jump. All this meter on Zedchama's side.
Oh, but that closes it out. Shinhua couldn't quite get out of the corner every time he tried.
Yeah, had the meter for another counter assault, but maybe didn't want to use the bar just for escaping the situation. But right now, it's Zedchama with that range on Mu, controlling this match and already having Shinhua in the corner.
Mu already off to a strong start, but Shinhua fighting back.
Right,
back in the corner. Shinhua doing a great job blocking all of these mix-ups, all these cross-ups, but tagged, thrown in the corner.
And there's the burst, the last-ditch effort to survive there, but again, Mu's range, just stopping everything. We got a Wolf anti-air, a little opportunity, but no, the DP, unfortunately, Wolf cannot block. So running right into that, you're just going to get hit by whatever shape that is, the nice little polyhedral. And unfortunate situation is Shinhua finally had an opportunity to move forward, but Zedchama just building up that wall, and it's going to take us to the second game of this 2 out of 3 set to see who strikes first blood for the teams.
Shinhua already expending his burst. Not quite able to capitalize off of this.
Yeah, early burst, which is okay, try to get some momentum and make that space. Let Valkenheim transform, put pressure on, but this is all just a Zedchama show.
Yeah, Zedchama is just playing really smart, playing outside of Valkenheim's range the entire time, not letting him get close.
Yeah, you can see that comfort in play and just like not even taking a hit until just at the end. That trade in Zedchama's favor, needing just one more round to strike first blood for Team Witches.
Yeah, that's a great round start for Zedchama right there, throwing him all the way into the corner immediately. This is not looking good.
Yeah, just hasn't really found any momentum on the Valkenheim side. The Wolf is known for those strong mix-ups. Has to get a lot of little hits to add the damage up, but so many people have a hard time, blocking those high lows and the Wolf breaks. But Zedchama just not even opting to block, just going for those reversals, and it's been working out.
It's also a lot of just really knowing when to activate Wolf and when not to. Because as you said before, Wolf can't block, so even if you get hit, you're immediately sent back.
Yeah, I like to see a little more normals out in the human form of Valkenhayn, get the knockdown, bait out the uppercut before you go into Wolf. Okay, jump C in the Wolf, it gets the knockdown. Oh, unfortunately, doesn't get the pickup off the counter hit. Damage on the table, but finds a Wolf Cannon, and here's a start.
Ooh, finally able to get a really good combo going.
Better DP bait, but the big jump in. I want to use those resources. No, it doesn't cash out.
Now Shinhua just playing it really safe. Zedchama just staying back, keeping him out with the big normals.
Oh, we're zipping around, but gets a hit. We're not going to see a burst though from Zed. He's going to hold on to it. And now Shinhua on the board with the round.
Shinhua not starting this round with burst though. So if Zedchama can make it work fast enough, then Shinhua might not even have much burst for this match.
Little rough, gets the anti-air trade, but runs right into the reversal there again. Zedchama just happy to use that. Approaching with the Wolf hasn't been too fruitful yet. Shinhua finds a counter hit, gets the tackle, and chases Zedchama to the corner, but Zedchama crosses under and gets a nice anti-air.
And now he's back in the other side of the corner, knocking him back. This should be close. Never mind. Nice tech, overdrive.
Gets a hit with the Wolf. Wolf Cannon go, we get some combos, nice. Shinhua, almost a full sequence of the knockdown, a small drop. And now Zedchama gonna blast the beams. Shinhua in the corner, and then there it is, the jump C does it. And the Witches strike first. Zedchama taking one of Shinhua's lives.
That was just a really hard match for Shinhua. Finally, when in that final round, when Shinhua was finally able to start getting his game plan together, didn't quite work out for him.
Yeah, it's always tough when you can't get the momentum and you just see Zedchama really comfortable at that range. Just putting out all the bits, just setting up, powering them up, and knowing that, okay, you want to get into this range. It's going to be not just difficult, but I'm not afraid to use that reversal, and that it's just every time just really stopped. Any time it came out, it worked, and it stopped Shinhua from putting any offense on. So good stuff from Zedchama, just mixing up the defense and controlling that match super well. So, you know, we'll see how many lives he can take himself out of Team Snakes, but right now the Snakes are deliberating. They're snacking around to figure out who will be up next to try to take down Zedchama's Mu 12.
Is it Team Which?
Team which one, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I put him as Zed. I know him as Zed.
Okay.
The Houston homie, Guilty Gear player, anime fighting game enthusiast, you know, and nice to see him a part of this along with Noobster representing Houston. But again, like you said, a lot of Austin, Fort Worth, Dallas, and, you know, in between.
Everyone all around the state.
Yeah.
It's a big state.
Exactly. That one of the biggest in the finest, and it's nice to see all these amazing players from this state just battling it out. Just really fun exhibition, a little bit of pride on the line, and just, you know, get to scratch that strategic itch to see which captain can finesse the other.
Yeah, it's always fun watching these tournaments at Texas Showdown. Just seeing the regions of Texas go at each other. Yeah. It's always fun to see.
Exactly. It's always good coming together and just beating the crap out of each other. So on Team Snake's side, they sent out T-Lock, aka Tourney Locator Hollow, will be the next in here, and we're going to get the Mai Natsume. So we're going to rush down pretty heavy. You know, you got a character with just some of the best normals, great anti-airs, jump-ins, and it's so hard to keep in place. So it's going to be difficult, I think, for Zedchama to potentially zone out and keep Mai at bay. So we'll see how well he can utilize the range on Mu to an advantage, to at least get a meter advantage and avoid Mai just running in.
This is a really good counter pick for Team Snakes, is just making it so that Mu can't run her game plan and just, as you said before, just completely rushing him down with really good normals that, again, challenge Mu's normals of her own.
All right, we're going to find out how this goes. Game number one between these two. And already first strike, that far-ranging spear, already a good chunk of life out of Zedchama. And then you see that even the zoning on the homing on her drive attack.
Going to an offensive burst, keep him in the corner, but, ooh, almost tried to get out of the corner, but didn't quite work out too well.
What a dive right on top of Mu. Could have get that extension with the reset because of the no-tech, but now Zedchama can't even get hit once. Anything will finish it off and put the first round on Hollow side.
The guard thrust, using a lot of dives, keeping him out, finally taking the round.
Again, having that ability to like backdash and dive into makes it so that Mai can really just disrespect a lot of offense and really blow you up for punting either leave gaps or for just, you know, disrespectful purposes. So it's really good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Nice pickup from Zeb though. Good amount of damage and keeping Mai in the corner.
Going to do another dive kick. Ooh, but it gets punished for it.
Oh, and got fatal too. Don't be pressing buttons. It's gonna be a good chunk of damage. And again, another counter hit. Every time, Hollow pressing.
There we go. Finally able to close it out.
Hollow shaking his head, just like, oh my gosh, because it was counter after counter hit. In between, Zedchama just maybe he has a read now. If you're gonna keep pressing in between, I'm gonna keep leaving deliberate gaps and catching you.
Mai's such a good rushdown character, but you just can't. But just because you're rushdown does not mean you can be pressing buttons all the time.
Oh, unfortunate drop. Hollow getting a little bit of damage and getting a life lead here. Got the pickup, got the burst. It's a really good advantage for Hollow.
Now there we go with the Mew gameplay, keeping Mai at bay.
And those whiff cancels, always being able to attack afterwards. Counter assault again from Zedchama, using up the rest of his bar. Counter hit. There's the pickup. Let's see what he got.
Oh, that's huge.
One more hit. Nice dive over. Good up from Zedchama. Gets a big hit. Doesn't go for the roll. And then immediate dive every time. We're not trying to block. We're just going to just up back, fall right down. And your light amount of respect is not paying off. Zedchama has to pick it up.
Yeah, and dive is such a good move to use. Like, it makes you respect Mai in neutral all the time.
Yeah, you have to, even between that, just like the jump C and then the crouch C, any kind of a bad approach, or even just sitting still. You can see Hollow not afraid to just keep diving down.
Zed using the range of that spear to his advantage.
Oh, every time, there it is. Just escaping, and Zedchama with no real answer to it. Has to counter assault just to figure out a solution, but the cross up into the low after the dash forward. Oh, big counter hit, and to the reset. Hollow in match point to knock off one of Zedchama's lives.
This is such a fast character too. It doesn't seem like it. If you're not paying attention, it can be very easy for Mai to just snowball and just suffocate you.
Oh no! Accidental 6C. That dead zone letting Hollow get a free hit, and now Hollow in a situation where one solid hit confirmed. Can finish the job here. There's one last burst for Zedchama. How are they going to use it? They're going to mash that instead. Okay.
Quite able to get a combo off of that. Going to use another counter burst. Burst of her own.
Still a tricky situation. Hollow with the whiff cancels. Nice cross under. Gets the low. Zedchama finding some hits, but all this meter on Hollow's side can seal the deal. Uses the counter assault for the first hit. And there it is. All right. And Team Snakes on the board. Zedchama now down to 1 life.
And already, Team Snakes, Team Witch seem equally matched at the moment. With the 1-1 right now.
And I like it. Team Witch already had their next player ready to go. Morty is coming up now for Team Witch. They had their game plan. What happens if Zedchama loses? Well, here we go. Morty coming in and coming in hot.
Unwinding the controller.
Got the weapon of choice and set it up, and I like it. I like what I'm seeing. I love the teams deliberating, cheering for each other, and just making a good show of it.
Yeah, for sure. That's always the best part of these kind of events. Just that socialization with, I mean, people you already hang out with all the time, and then just adding stakes to that. Makes it even more fun.
Exactly. So the strategies working out so far. We've just seen a nice back and forth on our first 2 matches. So again, just to explain the rules, 6v6. They'd already drafted their players at the start. Everyone has 2 lives. Once you lose or set against your opponent, you go back to your group. The winner stays on. If you come up again, and you can come back anytime, right? The thing is, there's no like waiting period to be having another chance. So once you do come back and lose that second life, then you got to wait, root for your team, and hope for the best.
Exactly. I think it's important just to not really expend that one player all at once. I think just spacing them out and having your entire arsenal available to you at any time.
All right, so Shinhua, I apologize. Shinhua, my apologies there. Shinhua with the Carl Clover. So Shinhua has, a really fun character. It's going to be interesting to see because it's going to be a nice little battle of two strong characters. It all depends on how well Shinhua can maneuver.
Is it Shinhua or is it Morty?
It's just Morty. Okay, I'm mixing myself up. All right, sorry. So Morty has all the ability to, how well he can control Ada to move forward and at least push Mai back some. It's hard because with Mai's range and her ability to just chain such far distance attacks can really chip out Ada's life. Oh, never mind. Right. Morty with the Jubei. I apologize. It was just the Carl Clover for the button check. So now it's even more interesting.
The button check mix-up.
The Morty Jubei. So we have, a little bit stubby, but high movement. I love watching Jubei, especially because you saw like Elion really develop the character a lot when a lot of people wrote off the character. Like really high momentum, has that slingshot backdash, and has the Meow Mix. When he activates the install, can really put some great pressure, instant overheads, and much more. But it all comes down to how well can you navigate, though, against Mai, because we saw with like Zedchama, the difficulty, and that was a character with decent range in Mu. But now you're going to have a lot less of that with Jubei, so I'm interested to see Morty's approach.
Yeah, and Mai is also an equally as, or not equally, but just as mobiles of a character. So, as you said, with like all of those dive kicks, it can be quite hard for Jubei to really navigate all around that.
Oh, for sure. Oh, counter hit again. Fatal counter, no full combo. But Morty already losing a lot of life. It's a hard road here for Jubei, especially considering your crouching animation is pretty much just you standing. And it's a little weird. He finds a dive of his own, puts out the hairball, finds an overdrive, and Hollow's going to take that after a nice little overdrive attack.
Jubei try to keep him in the corner, but Mai's range is just so much that there's not really much you could do against that.
Yeah, it's tough. Not having the room to set up the hairball. At least gets one there. Gets the throw counter, finding Hollow mashing buttons, but no full confirm off the grab. He's going to let Hollow get a sequence and get some nice damage to start things off for him.
Getting another grab, going to go for the throw combo. Actually working this time around.
Ooh, push-ups!
Reset throw.
Oh, another one! Double push-ups! You better take those purple throws.
It can be so hard, too, because they can come when you least expect it.
All right, hairball out. Nice using the drive to cut the projectile down. No barrier in the air. Oh, there's a burst. And it rakes the super on there. Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh, with a pixel of health left.
Yeah. Can Morty find that hit? There is no resources on Morty's side. Has to watch out in there. Nice cross-up. Catching Hollow. Kind of just pressing in between there. Okay, nice little scratch. Hairball out, but using the drive again to stop the projectile from Jubei. Really smart from Hollow.
They're getting a good hit, keeping him in the corner.
Okay, finding our full corner sequence. Gonna get a nice save chip instead. No, Morty rolls out. Yeah. Punish, okay. Extension has a lot of bar. Used it up actually, but gets the air grab. I like it. Okay.
Morty going crazy with these air grabs in this match, making it so that Hollow just cannot be in the air right now.
Good blocks on Morty's side. Still in the corner though, has no way to cancel out. Instead goes for the overdrive. And there we go. Is gonna go into a nice amount of damage. Oh, but the wake up super RC doesn't get the last hit. Oh no!
Both players with the pixel health left. Oh no! Finishing it out with the drive.
Didn't want the super. Went from the top rope all the way down. It was a free punish for Hollow. Game 1, Hollow side. Whoops. Morty popping off like, I don't know I think he definitely went with the wrong option there. Getting punished too. Nice from Hollow just to hang out there and get a free punish.
All right, but now Morty switching to Tsubaki.
Okay. Good to see an early burst. Not quite yet. Okay. Tsubaki's another fun character. Very heavy offense. Oh, and I hear Hollow. I hear Morty just, you asked for this?
Going
More!
for another air grab.
Oh, Morty, you can't hear him, but Morty is just going wild over there on the stage. And that's what I want to hear. I want to hear that trash talk. I want to hear the mental games. But Hollow's like, I don't need to talk. I'm just going to go out and make it count. Nice crouch confirm. Okay, in the corner we go. Finds the jump in. Oh, and the
not
overhead.
quite able to block that overhead.
Well, it's doing a pretty good job of it in game one, but Hollow's still sticking to it, and then it worked out there. Match point for Hollow.
Yeah, Morty already looking much stronger than he was with Jubei.
Finds the overdrive. He's going to get some stonks. And again, oh my God, Hollow not taking those throws.
He's going to keep doing them until he finally learns. Hit him with the overhead, fling him into a full combo. Morty rolls out.
Oh, the spear thrust, the tipper, hitting the super on reaction. Okay, this is so scary. Hollow with all the resources in the world, but the anti-air forcing the burst out from Hollow.
Hollow with full meter, just spacing him out with the spears. No reason for him to go in right now.
Nice drive. Last chance for Morty. He's going to go for supers, throw out all the... Ooh,
oh my God, he did it again!
Dusting off the shoes. Hey, if you ain't going to attack, then we're going to take.
Morty having none of that right now.
I want to see what Hollow's pop-off is if he takes this set and finishes off the job to take a life out from Morty, but Morty with the reversal. Nice roll forward from Hollow, but the anti-air again. I love that angle.
Again!
Again. How many push-ups is Hollow going to have to do?
Oh my God!
That's like 100 push-ups. Okay, regular throw, that's fine.
Hollow, no!
Block,
Go
punish.
super.
No!
He wasn't able to punish.
Drops to punish. Has to be careful with the jump air to air. Morty taking the set. We're taking a game. Tying it up. Got his whole butt out. Got to watch out for that. You're on camera, man. We ain't trying to see all that.
Looking out to the crowd, showing them that he has business right now.
And he's taking care of it, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, so again, Hollow sticking to their guns. Nice slidey. Counter hit, too, so they get a nice little combo extension just about. Never mind, went for the reset and overhead, too. It's working out.
Hollow able to finally get a good hit. Gets hit with a DP.
Oh, counter hit. Nice dive again, forcing the burst out from Morty.
Going to use beat, bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S, nice. Hit the overhead, a little extra damage. Nice advantage for Morty, who was trying to slide through, but the dive, beating out the slide, getting a nice little combo as Hollow is trying to even this up.
Hits him with another DP. Doesn't really do a full combo with that, but that's all right.
Nice block,
Not able to
RC.
punish that.
Keeps it safe. Oh, again, too greedy for those grabs. And the punish, too. Is this going to be enough for Hollow? No, not quite.
Oh, but the dive kick, just closing it out.
That's the go-to option of the scrambles. It's so good. The
It is
angle it
such a
attacks
strong
out,
option.
yeah. Again, there it is off the start. The DP punish, okay.
Right, Hollow playing it, seems like he's playing a lot more patient now. Knows what Morty's game is. Morty wants that disrespect. Hollow is not letting him have it now.
Morty not having any opportunity to press. Finally full screen. Hasn't figured out what he wants and gets an anti-air. The dive comes out immediately though. Overdrive, last chance, dive of my own. Uh-oh.
That's out the super. Free get an option.
Last chance for Morty. Can't get tagged anymore. Gets a hit at the start. Gets the burst up from Hollow.
But Hollow has full mirror to burn. Just throwing spears out from full range. Does not want him in. There you go, 5C, closing it out.
And Hollow with the stand-up pop-off, taking that set. Well done. One of Morty's lives is now gone from the rest of the exhibition, and that so far has been two good games from, actually no, three so far from our man Hollow. Two. My bad. Let me put that down. 2 lives. I'm tracking everything down manually, so we're keeping that on record to see how many lives people have left.
Keeping the story together.
Yeah. So Shinhua down a life. Zedchama and Morty now down lives. So Team Witch sending up the grappler, the big body enthusiast, Houston, Texas's own Noobster. Also Texas Showdown zone, part of the staff and running the tournament, but getting opportunity to hang out and play inside the exhibition here.
And while already looking like an early MVP for Team Snakes, I do wonder if he'll be able to take it again for Noobster, or Noobster will be able to stop his reign of terror with Mai.
I mean, we're gonna see. It's never gonna be easy.
Oh,
it's always difficult, especially because they got Tager, big body. It's gonna be susceptible to a lot of those ranges, but a lot of the mids and some of the things can be gone through if played correctly with the sledge. If Noobster really relies on that, has to be careful though not to get hit by the lows, counter hit especially, which gives the opportunity to Hollow to start pressing there. At least like Noobsters and the Tager's gonna have a lot of life to work with, but Mai can erase that really fast if Noobster's not careful.
For sure. And Noobster playing a grappler too, so as you saw in the last match, Shinhua didn't really tag a lot of throws, so I wonder if that's the counter pick for them.
We'll see. It'd be interesting if Noobster can, one, get in that range and set up like purple stuff. Having the command grab will be nice, but it'll be tough because we've seen how much that Hollow is ready to just go for dives.
Yeah.
So if Noobster can read that and armor through it, and then basically just punish Hollow from sticking to that option, it can be very powerful. So I'm interested to see how Hollow approaches that kind of matchup, and we'll see like the back and forth with players just scramble it out. But here we go, Mai versus Tager, Hollow versus Noobster. Okay, jump B whiffs, nice dive, and there's that pressure going. That jump C safe jump gonna be very hard for Noobster to anti-air, but finds a hit with the crouching A. Whoa, Tager made his own mix-up, whoops.
And there's the dive kick that you've been saying. Just avoiding all of those grabs.
Noobster tried to press, got counter hit, gonna go up and down. Round 1 to Hollow.
Hollow already looking really strong once again. Just controlling the pace of the match.
Okay, wait, Noobster finding a hit. Got to finger. And 6A gets the slide and the extension too. All right, full combo into the corner. Off the collider. Now what are you going to be here? Up back. 6A whiffs and Hollow out of the corner.
Hollow starting a pretty decent corner combo right here, ending it with the super. That should be decent damage. This Noobster trying to hold his ground here, expending burst.
Oh, wait a minute though. Finds the blast, gets the jump B. Nice little sequence. We got the magnet combos on deck. A lot of bar here. What Noobster's going to do is going to RC extension purple. Let's go. You're not taking those. And we're tied up in rounds.
That's the counter pick.
Those purple throws still working. And there's the elbow counter hit. Hollow has to be careful. They are magnetized. If Tager can find an ability to get a clean hit. Oh, more
Again,
purple stuff.
Another purple throw. Gotta tech those.
Counter hit. Full sequence. Step, step. What do you got? Crash confirms too. I like it. That should be it. No,
Oh, drops the combo, but able to hit him out. It's all right.
Okay. Because Hollow lost a game earlier. That's a life loss. So that's how it's working.
Oh, is it?
So my
Okay.
apologies. Like we saw, if they lose a life per game, so they have 2 lives, they can keep going until they lose two games, even amongst other people. So I apologize for the misinformation earlier. Everyone has 2 lives. They go up as soon as they lose 2, no matter how to who. It'll be the next player's turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
So again, apologize for the confusion. But that means Hollow off the sticks, Noobster staying on, and Noobster having not lost a life yet, and is going to go up against Fyre for Team Snakes.
What Fyre plays, I'm not too sure. I know most of the players here, but I don't know all of them.
It's all good. I mean, a big state, a lot of people, and we're going to see, Fyre rolling through here with Dudezama. This was Dudezama's first pick in the team tournament, so they went with the ride or die with Fyre, so it's going to be fun to see how it goes about it as Noobster. I mean, after that first round, I was like, oh man, a little shaky, but those confirms were looking good. Noobster hitting those combos, and it really was a nice showing for Tager.
Already showing that you need to be aware of when he's going to reset you, throw you into a purple grab, get that extra damage.
Oh yeah, those are the big purple grabs too. Those Tager purple throw, that's goodbye to your life if you're not careful.
Looks like Fyre playing Kagura. Kagura, another big butting character.
Okay, interesting. I like what I see here. I mean, the great character has Wyvern, a far-ranging attack that will really check your toes, your ankles as he moves forward, and really just puts big hitboxes out. So we're gonna see how well Noobster can fight against this man with like a sword that's bigger than he is.
Okay, Noobster is going to have to play at ranges a little further away than he was with Mai, but at the same time, Kagura is not nearly as aggressive as Mai, I'd say.
Also, we'll see how Fyre's playstyle works out. Already gets the low, gonna get the cross up here. Never seen them jump cancels. Okay, good pressure from Fyre, getting that first big hit.
This should be really good corner carry too. Been locked in there.
Nice low again, hitting that 2D. Although, yeah, Noobster charging, gets hit by the flash. Cannot jump over Kagura or put out normals. He will anti-area with the charge.
Those big buttons, can't escape them.
Ooh, nice.
All the way to the other corner.
Big damage off that too. Forces the counter assault. Last chance for Noobster and gets swatted.
Yeah, there's not really much you can do as Tager in that situation.
Yeah, without Spark Bolt or any resources, makes it really difficult. What an anti-air to start things off. And a full confirm off the two, catching Noobster jumping forward.
Corner again, another really good combo. This insane damage Kagura is outputting.
Okay, well, there's the sledgehammer. Sledge again, and I like it. Getting the active flow for free, recognizing that Noobster went out with it. Try to wake up throw, no good. All right, one more hit after this should do it. Noobster has to be careful. Overhead, there's the burst. Noobster's last chance here in this round. And nice answer. Right through the spark bolt. That man cleaved right through it, no problem. Catches the waifu. Kagura victory right there.
Great awareness on that spark bolt too, or great reaction as well. Knowing that he's going to want to use it and just cutting right through it.
Yeah, that's always the nice part. You know, like, oh, Tager's got full spark gauge. He's going to have to throw that out eventually, and that was like, okay, this is, if this hits, I'll get a wall bounce, opportunity, or if you block it, the magnet comes out, right? Unfortunately, Fyre just one step ahead, taking a big sippy. Texas-sized bottle for this cowboy.
Sure, thinking at the character select screen.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any surprises from Noobster, just thinking about what he's going to do here against Kagura. Been Fyre running that show on that and doing probably the best job. So, oh, with the Potemkin color. Going for the last chance here with the Iron Tager.
Possible change in mindset, you think?
We'll see. Already getting clipped and having a hard time escaping the jump cancel pressure.
And Noobster trying to play it patient, but every single time he tries to get something going, he's not quite able to, but he gets that grab.
Finger, gotta respect the reversal. Purple with Tectos though, Fyre ready.
And that retaliation, that insane damage, the easy 5K from Kagura.
5.6 after all is said and done. Noobster had a counter assault out, the reversal and the finish. Fyre one round away from sending Noobster packing.
Fyre showing that you really cannot get hit by Kagura. He will delete your health bar. Already getting another really good hit. That range is insane.
And you see Noobster trying to guess with the sledge, but can't really throw it out because the long-ranging lows. Fyre already getting another clean hit. You can see how much that damage comes through into another safe setup. Noobster with no resource except for a burst.
Looks like he tried to go for a grab.
Oh, avoids the Sparkle with the jump. Nice barrier. Last chance for Noobster, though, getting tagged. RC combo. Okay, Fyre.
This should be it. Or at least close to. Never mind. Falls out of the combo. With a very little bit of health left.
Last shot with the sledge. Any one hit will do it.
Now has Spark Bolt now.
Ooh, tried
Jumping
it.
back, avoiding that guard cancel and punishing him for it.
Yeah, you saw the Spark Bolt, the last Hail Mary. But again, Fyre not skipping a beat and scoring a solid beat down.
That's already a, oh my god, the 9 plushie.
That's the mascot for Team Witch.
That is indeed.
And that means, looks like Swirly Glasses, the captain of Team Witches, is here to stem the bleeding. All right, they need to bring out the heavy hitter to go up against Fyre, who is poised to do a lot of damage to Team Witch.
Like they're not super confident in being able to beat him, so just bringing out the captain and trying to make do. This should be 9 versus Kagura.
Yeah, I like that option. I mean, that's such a good matchup. If you're looking at 9, right, you have a character with some great normals in range. It's going to enforce a lot of pressure on Kagura, just having the Kunzai and having a slew of spells to really keep Kagura stuck in some
Exactly.
a lot of positions on the screen. So I'm curious to see how Fyre can navigate around it and manage to really find the ability to put pressure on 9.
9 also, again, with big buttons, playing a really good keep away game and also able to just to run away really easily.
Looks like Fyre didn't get the memo. Don't put your bottles on the table with the setup, my man. It's okay, though. We'll remind him after the exhibition.
There's the dash. That dash does have invincibility. Blocking the Kuzunite.
Oh, the zap gets a full combo. Nice.
Like Fyre not quite able to use the overdrive.
Oh, counter hit. This is looking like a perfect for Swirly Glasses. Needs one more solid hit. I want to see that score. I want to see it score the perfect. No chip damage. No nothing. All the trade. Never mind. But look at all this room 9 has. It's gonna be so hard to just approach and avoid getting hit by one more time.
Really keeping him away. Doesn't need to get close. There's no need to. And there you go.
All right, nice placement. Gets the anti-air. And that's a first round for Swirly. Immediately round start button, backdash from Swirly. Those teleports, so hard to pin her down and find a hit in neutral. But at least Fyre found something. Dash forward though, escapes the corner, no problem.
Yeah, 9 is a very slippery character. Being able to use those dashes to run away makes it hard to like really just chase her down.
Oh my goodness, so much life lost against the sequence? Was that a catch on a back roll?
I would think so.
Interesting. Caught Swirly and tied up rounds. All right.
There we go.
Big hit there, nicely done. It's Fyre, huge damage already on 9. Not without a burst or any way to get out of this. Might have a counter assault, but not gonna be able to use it because it's pretty much dead.
There we go. Hit him with the low. Nothing really else needed.
Man, Dudezama's secret weapon. That's a reason why Fyre was the first pick. Fyre coming up and already doing huge damage to Team Witches already.
Oh, can't jump in the air. You will get hit by that sword.
Yeah, try to make a call out. Oh, stabby, stabby. Look at this life loss. 9 just taking so much damage here. Not even having any spell stock. Just can't reversal.
Getting a throw combo.
Got to start. Crimson Raider. Cool sequence here. Gonna stock up another stone, another meteor. Oh, but instead finds a clean hit. It's gonna be active flow for Fyre.
Oh, hits him with the DP though.
Right, orbital strike detected.
Oh, not watching the overhead at that point. That's so hard too. With all those projectiles, all those particles just flying around.
What a wake-up blow. Fyre said, you're not going to block your ankles. I'm going to call that out. And that puts Fyre on match point, still with 2 lives.
Really good clean start from Swirly. Keeping at bay with normals and moves.
Yeah, it's big. We saw this in the first round of the first game, where Swirly just maintained a life lead, had the spell stock, but unfortunately threw it out, and now only has some bar. Gonna get a punish though, nice overdrive. It's gonna be a good situation to set up another spell afterwards. The fairy, okay. Cross up, left, right.
Doing a really good job at blocking all of this, but not the overhead. You always have to be watching out for that one move.
I like that. I love Swirly, like, under the fairy pressure, just getting the right stocks to get the rock on top of Swirly Glasses, who's guaranteed to be crouching low because it's a charge character, right? Ooh, time's ticking. I see the clock is on deck, and this might be really hard for Fyre to find a way to force Swirly to block to get it off.
Exactly. Out hit.
Morganite, nice. Blocks the cross up, gonna get a punish. Very good. Oh, not a full punish, really something.
Going to burst, keep him in the corner. But Swirly able to get out on his own.
Yeah, no problems, finds the big zap into a full combo. Can Swirly be the first to take a life off of Fyre? In a good position for it, but here comes Fyre.
Often feels like Nine is playing her own mini game with these spells right now. Just having to micromanage which ones you need at the mini moment.
Yo, the intangibility of the dash, avoiding the reversal. Gets the reset, no pickup. Put the counter on the cross-up. Wait a minute. Fyre with a pixel and a dream. Yo, the anti-air. You had a burst, it would have been huge damage.
There you go. I think that's the J2A closing it out.
All right, yeah. Swirly feeling it. Swirly feeling it a little bit. Oh, no. You don't take a man's cowboy hat. Hold on.
Showing him that he's the boss here.
He's the head honcho. He's watching. He's why he's the captain. Fyre's like, wait a minute, buddy. Hold on there, partner. I'm going to need that hat back. This ain't your rodeo.
All the power's in the hat. Take the hat off. I knows how well he'll play. It's like Fyre is just pondering at the character select screen, wondering what game plan he should. Oh, Swirly taunting him right now.
Looking at him. As the team for the Team Snakes is giving him hot tips, right? You have your team in the back is going to give you a little some love, help you out a little bit. But, you know, the longer you wait, the more the other team's going to start trying to rally up.
Taking the music, what will it be? Going for the 9 theme.
All right, we're picking our character theme for that character theme power-up. Both players on 1 life. Winner of this game will decide which team has to send the next person up. Already, here we go. Fyre trying to get the anti-air, big whiff because it's so hard to catch 9. Sticking in one spot.
And with a really good DP.
Ooh, low. Burst out, yep.
Steps in with the low. Goes into a really good combo right there. Setting up.
Oh, another big hit. Gonna get the knockdown. How are you gonna catch her out? I like that. Throwing at the Wyvern. There's the jump, force the block, gets the low RC, very nice. Huge damage off of that right now with the extension as well in the corner. Is Swirly gonna dash forward? No, just rolled back. Still stuck here having to block.
But he finally opens him up, and that should be it. Never mind, he drops the combo. Able to get out of the corner with the dash.
It had the stone ready to go. Double stone combo, gets to try to get the purple throw, doesn't work out. DP, RC, nice damage here. One more mix-up.
Not quite. There we go.
Double dash, avoids the flash. Doesn't let Fyre bust out, and now Swirly Glasses match point.
Really representing how good he really is at those fairy mix-ups. Every single time, it feels like he's opening up Fyre with them.
Oh, the gap. Scouted it out. Gets the empty jump throw. Big kick into the sequence here. And the purple throw.
Finally, Fyre gets hit by a purple throw.
Oh, catch the crouch block. And I'm sorry that you're a charged character and you want to down back.
Oh, hits him with the overhead just again as a meaty, and that's it. closing it out with the super. That was a 9-round if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, super solid. Every overhead was connecting, and Swirly Glasses, as the captain of Team Witches, showing that they're not no slouch, and they're the captain for a reason. All right, and that was a good amount of matches to get things going. We already lost a couple of players on each side, but Swirly Glasses is going to stay on for the next opponent, who we'll see a little bit later after a small break. So stay tuned for more of the Blazer Central Fiction 6v6 Texas Draft Crew Battle here at Texas Showdown in just a moment.
All right, welcome back to the crew battle between Team Snakes and Team Witches. Last match, Swirly Glasses still up, and both teams down 3 players, so it's very even right now.
Yeah, it's been a blast seeing them go at it. So now that we got like a better understanding of the format, right? So anytime a player loses a game, they lose a life. Once they lose 2 games, that's it for they're eliminated from their team. So we already saw Fyre eliminated, Hollow and Shinhua for Team Snakes. And on the opposite side with Team Witch, Morty eliminated, Noobster and Zedchama are out. So Swirly Glasses winning that last set as the team captain, doing some damage, but that has unlocked Team Snakes captain in Dudezama. They are coming up next to take on Swirly in the battle of the captains here, right in the middle of our 6v6 draft crew battle here at Texas Showdown. Oh boy, Salty. How are you feeling about this matchup between the two captains?
I don't know. I know that they're both really strong players, and that Swirly has a personal vendetta against Dudezama for playing, I think, Izanami. I know
Hazama.
that.
But maybe it was Izanami,
yeah, no,
but it's always the Hazama.
Is it Hazama?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Dudezama. They see the
Right,
bag,
right,
the Ida bag showing off.
How could I forget?
Oh, get that 9 out of here. It's all about the husband, not the wife. I am sorry. And so 9 is coming up.
Yeah, Hazama.
And that is, like I said, that is Dudezama's bread and butter. The Hazama is a big threat. And we do have singles here at Texas Showdown for Blazer Central Fiction. This is Dudezama's first Texas Showdown. I'm excited to see how well they can do. But first, against Swirly Glasses, it's going to be tricky. Sorry, Swirly Glasses only has 1 life here left remaining.
And Dudezama already showing off the movement potential of Hazama.
Able to catch, 9 at such all these ranges, using the Ouroboros to drive from Hazama. But Swirly finding the first real hit, and now it's some solid damage coming through here, putting Dudezama in a bad situation.
Starting the fairies, able to get out though. Building up the pressure, getting a throw. This should lead to a pretty good throw combo.
Yeah. Try to get the finish there, not
quite able
too
to.
good. But at least Dudezama, gets a huge anti-air. Going to go to the corner here, set up one more scenario for the finish. And there it is. Just a quick counter hit. Dudezama around 1.
Swirly's going also to be really careful of Hazama in his air approaches, because Hazama is just a very aerial character by nature. And while 9 can be aerial too, not nearly as much as Hazama.
Yeah, exactly. You see the hang time for the Ouroboros. A little bit better than the double air dashes that 9 has. Even if it's tricky movement from her, it is limited in a sense. Anti-air doesn't get a full conversion off it, but Dudezama at least gets a hit and a counter hit and a full sequence. Very nice, almost.
Looks like a drop. Air throw, going to a pretty good combo, never mind.
I was hoping for a purple, not quite, so Lugas going to be holding on to that. There's the
cruise knife from the top ropes.
I like that. All right, tick. Immediate burst on the 6A, avoiding the Jahaku. And air-to-air is going to get a hero burst from Dudezama. Or a villain burst in their case.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, that did not quite work out. Swirly Glasses gets around, trying to take at least one of Dudezama's lives.
And if Swirly can really just fill the screen up with projectiles and big normals, Dudezama really just can't, will have to be very careful with how they maneuver around just like that. You can't be jumping in the air when you have the beams coming down from above.
Oh, didn't get the extension though, but still big damage, and there's the fall on. Oh, Dudezama going down. That's 1 life lost, and Swirly striking first after our break.
Swirly already showing off That perfect, too.
Yeah, that's a big start there. And Morty in the back talking hot mess to the Snakes, letting them know who's in the lead here. But big chance for Dudezama to make some special happen. Oh, that was just swung into it. Swirly Glasses just pulled the trigger on the Exceed Assault.
Overhead, really good combo, really good damage. Got him from above, this time working.
Ooh, nice jump. Good damage here. 2 solid hits from Dudezama. Big lead and a lot of bar. Next hit could be the last one if they find the right one.
The stagger pressure.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
nice escape.
Yeah, those dashes can be really tricky.
The classic.
That's it.
No one's ever ready for that 6A into the Hotenjin. But can Dudezama finish off the job? Can they send out Swirly Glasses and get out the next person for the Witches? I like the attempts at IBs from Swirly Glasses. Hasn't gotten them out of dodge, but at least getting a little bit of bar.
Really trying to cover the airspace, but Dudezama is such a tricky character to anti-air, even if they're in the air all the time. The movement option is really crazy with this character. Going to try and lock it down, but didn't quite work as well as intended.
Okay, 5B pressure, finds the hit in the frame trap. Went for a small reset, nice block, until the low came out. Uh-oh. Swirly Glasses though, counter hit, has to watch out, and barrier avoiding in the anti-air.
Gets anti-aired by the Snake, that's a grab.
Nice dunk, DP though. Astral on deck for Dudezama, gets hit by God Hand. No, never mind, avoids it.
Dama sitting on a lot of resources right now, but you won't really need to use all those resources to actually finish it off. Just needs one good hit.
Come on, give me the Astral. Give me the Astral, I need to see an Astral. Oh, the throw! Oh, no, is that it?
Oh,
Never
no, the
mind.
drop!
Oh. Hey.
The overhead.
The finisher, too. There was no overdrive activation. It was very, like, Swirly was like, I don't want to get hit, I don't want to get hit, but you're never ready for that elbow drop. That was hot.
Dudezama, every single time in that final moment, always just landing that elbow. Swirly not ready for it.
That is the captain of Team Witch out after losing the 1 life to Fyre and then the last life to Dudezama.
And I think Dudezama's already down a life too, so if Jahvahn right here can take Dudezama's last life, we'll see.
We'll be pretty even because that's, I mean, all that's left for Team Witch right now is Jahvahn and Julio C. Rivera. So they're saving the last Witch. The Swirly Glasses was the first Witch to go through out of Team Witch, right? The first 9 player. So their anchor to hold it down, Julio C. Rivera 9. Yeah. Interesting to see when they'll be unlocked, if they'll be unlocked. And I like the idea that it is a 9 being the anchor player for the Witch team.
It's making a very nice package altogether. I think, and also remember that Julio is the first pick that Swirly chose for the team. So this is probably what Swirly considers to be their strongest player as the anchor. And Dudezama's already expended Fyre, so I'm not sure how they'll be able to challenge Julio.
We'll see. I mean, I always got faith in Zen. Zen's a nice little pocket pick with the Ragna. Can't make something happen, but you know, before you even get to that, you got to worry about the S. This is not just a regular S. This is a Snack Box Micro S, powered by Buc-ee's. So Jahvahn has every little power up they can muster to make this count here in this really critical set. Because if you're Dudezama, you want to get at least 1 game. You want to knock out at least 1 life from Jahvahn. If you can do that, then you're sitting in a good spot no matter what happens in game 2.
Looks like they might be locking in Must Die. Not too sure. The final boss music, there we go.
All right, we get at least 1 Must Die on stream for now. I mean,
always have to have at least 1.
At least 1, yep.
It isn't a Blaze Blue tournament without 1.
Right. But Dudezama is like, I'm the final boss. I don't care what you heard. All right. Who will win this critical match here between Dudezama and Jahvahn? Dudezama making that movement count out of Ouroboros right now, has to wait it out a little bit and finds an escape, put some pressure on, and gets the 2C anti-air clean.
Very clean. Not quite able to finish it off, though. Jahvahn playing anticipation. Jahvahn does realize that S has big buttons, can control the neutral really well. So just playing impatient, no need to approach.
Like that, Dudezama early burst on that throw. Didn't want to get hit by full combo. Don't want to have any of the power up like you see there on S. You're gonna see the better powered special, yeah, full combo too, off the air to air.
Yeah, you want to be careful when you're getting hit by a powered up S.
Woo! Baited! Huge damage, unfortunately a little too high up, and finds the jump in on the way down.
Switching places, bring him to the corner. There you go, ending with a super.
Yeah, nice distortion. Very clean here as Jahvahn was finding the hits, used their meter efficiently, and now Dudezama, last chance here, have to be careful. If they lose this, they're eliminated, and that'll be both captains out of the event.
Dudezama representing those giant fireballs.
Oh, nice snipe. Down we go, watch out. Overhead, and the full extension off the charged overhead from the stance. Yep.
Jahvahn holding on to that burst. Hit it overhead with the 2C into a full combo right here. And that's the S loops.
Overhead, okay. We have the seal out, gets the cross up. Nice 6C, and air comes out. Last chance for Dudezama, finds a nice mash into Hotenjin. What's the extension, gonna go right back to the corner? All right, very nice.
Great job. Oh, and that should be it. Ending it with the super.
That's Infernal Rapture finishes the job. What a great low. Great choice there from Dudezama on the board with the round. They need to win though. They need to get at least one life off from Jahvahn, and it's not going to be easy.
Not at all. Now Jahvahn just playing it safe, throwing out those giant fireballs. Dudezama can't get in the air, risking sniped by it.
Ooh.
But managed to get over somehow.
The power of Ouroboros literally threading the needle. Okay, challenge it.
There myself.
I like that. Dudezama happy to be full screen, wait their turn, and avoid taking any unnecessary damage.
Laying on those S pressure. Able to get out though, sniping with the Ouroboros.
PDP has the meter to back it up, so good option. Super, big whiff, that's a lot of resources gone, but Jahvahn still finds a hit.
And that's surprising that super whiff too. It's such a big super.
Counter soul. Nice chase down with the drive. Down we go, watch out. Overdrive.
Cody himself.
Air to air.
Doesn't look like he'll be able to extend it as much as he would like to though.
Ooh, counter hit, gets a punish. Gets a little bit of life stolen, but doesn't work out. As Dudezama dropped the combo.
Dudezama had Jahvahn in the corner. Does JP controlling the airspace.
Nice cross up. This should do it.
Oh no, with a pixel of health. The cross up JC.
And Dudezama out of lives. And that means no more captains are available to play, as Dudezama has been eliminated from the draft exhibition, leaving only Zen and Killer Kitty as the last two members standing for Team Snakes.
And Jahvhahn's a really strong S player. I know he's really good at the Austin locals all the time that Swirly hosts. And he's a bit of a sleeper pick, I feel. Not really known too well. And maybe with that lack of knowledge, he can make something happen.
Interesting to see, because I know like Swirly going for Julio first, obviously another 9. Wanting to go that route, to have that power up, and then just immediately Jahvahn, like, hey, I know you from my locals, you're my boy, I know how strong you are. And now we're going to see how strong they really are when they're going up against Zen, representing the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Ragna enthusiast, not wearing the Ragna colors right now, but it's okay. We know in their heart of hearts they are, one of the Ragna incarnates. A few that we have around the United States with like Beta Dude and a couple others, but always repping that character 100%.
It's always funny seeing people say that Ragna's an honest character. But in the sense of this game, it kind of is. But I mean, we've already seen how brutal some of these other characters can be. S9, Zama.
Okay, the headset mix-up has to win that first. Okay, looking good. I mean, like, it all comes down to Ragna getting in, Ragna stealing life back and just maintaining it. That's always going to be the big part. That's the fun thing of a character like Ragna, because never out of it. Having a good overdrive, having restore stealing attacks.
Yeah, just a solid character all around.
And, you know, I think it's going to be happy to slug it out against S, so we'll see how Jahvahn approaches it. Because, you know, it's always the hard part is everyone typically has experience against Ragna. Everyone has fought a Ragna. You know what his tools are. He's the protagonist. He's been there since the first Blaze Blue. So advantage usually goes to the opponent, but that just means the Ragna players know that they know that you know that you know that they know that you know.
The mind games at the character pick. Already starting off with a DP, I feel. That is a classic Ragna moment.
Oh, gets a hit, but doesn't get the pick up afterwards. Although gets the fatal counter and the burst from Jahvahn.
Red Press lost it immediately though. Just playing it back, being paid, throwing back.
Then goes for the burst, seeing that the meter was spent on the RC.
Oh, the trade.
Has to barrier. A lot of barrier lost already. Oh no! But gets the RC. Kept it in that pocket for the little gimmick.
Caught Jahvahn off guard. Try to punish. I think getting punished himself. Really big for Zen, and Zen building up that life.
That should be it. Simple finish. Yeah, I like that. Gets a hit, 2D, and Zen on the board on the first round. Oh, and you see him fan himself off like, damn, that was hot. Burial Edge. Full combo off that. Nice pickup. I like that from Zen.
Bring him down all the way to the corner. Block those overheads. And block those overheads he will, but gets punished from the 2C.
It tried to hit the follow-up to Gauntlet Hades, but Zen just held it in and managed to punish the punish. Speaking of punish.
DP. Oh, he tried to bait a burst, it seemed.
Yep. That burst surge not working out. Yeah. More pressure here from Jahvahn. Evening up that life lead despite Zen's big advantage that they had early on. Counter hit into the overhead.
This is where S as a character thrives. Hit him with a super Carnage Scissors.
Do it again.
Not able to punish that one though. Now Jahvahn sitting on OD. Full meter. Oh, the DP! The DP beating out the super. That super does not have invincibility on it.
My man's like, yo, I did that? That's me? That is Zen's that's me moment. That is I am that man. I am them. I am him. God dang. Overdrive uppercut. Oops. You put your hand in the mouse trap and it snapped your fingers right off.
Really think you can counter a DP just like that in his face?
All right, Zen feeling a little spicy. You can tell in that play the aggression coming out.
Boom, boom, boom. That is Ragnar
Oh!
doing his work.
5D anti-air on the back end. Then
it'll be a perfect Carnage Scissors, closing it out.
Oh no!
Oh.
This guy on fire, feeling himself way too hard, but the 6C comes out from Jahvahn. At least gonna get something going, but then gonna DP in 3, 2, 1. No, just jumps out. Okay.
Maybe he will DP. Now that he's in the corner. My bad. I'm tripping up on my words. There's the DP again. Not afraid to use that.
Oh, gets hit 2D, cross up. Nice block in the Gauntlet Hades and a good challenge. That time Jahvahn not overextending, gets the air-to-air.
Oh. Can't really challenge S while she's in the air. That 5B, it will clip you.
Okay, try to advance forward, really tricky. Then just trying to measure their approach, went for the overhead, nice block from Jahvahn.
Got hit, bring him only to the corner again. Ooh, but drops the combo at the very end, punishes him. we're trying to go for an overhead on the wrong side.
Yeah, that 5D whiffing is really dangerous there. As Zen Wait gets a hit on an airborne S. Jahvahn not ready with the barrier.
Pushing him out. Goes with the DP this time.
Yo, wake up 5A like that. Just swinging, catching, Jahvahn trying to jump. Big counter hit. Will this be enough? You have all the resources in the world. Activate overdrive. Devour by darkness. Are we going to take the soul? No, just Carnage Scissors. And that'll do. Well done.
Oh, bowing to the audience. Letting him know he's the Ragna player. He has the stage.
I'm him. But are you him? Because you've unlocked the final boss of Team Witch. The ultimate witch here at Texas Showdown, Julio C. Rivera.
And Swirly often considers Julio to be a stronger 9 than he is. So if Swirly already put on a really great show against all the other players, who knows how well Julio's going to do.
We'll see. I mean, that's Zen running that momentum after a really great show and hopping on Twitter to talk a little bit of mess or checking Discord. You know, people are popping off after that secret. He's in the loss too. I know he's laughing at what people are saying. Like, my man, you went for that uppercut. You felt that to a T. You knew you were so far in your opponent's head. So let's see if he can keep that energy going against Julio.
You can throw rocks so many times, get in their head. Rock will keep working.
It's gonna be tough. This is a hard-fought battle as a 9 versus Ragna. Ragna's gonna have to, if he can get in and do his best, it's a maybe. But just getting past those normals and really challenging when you don't have any really tools that go through fireballs. You have Carnage Scissors, even then it's a big risk. So we'll see
for sure
how Zen can approach and if Julio can hold it down as the last remaining member of Team Witches. What's the round start option? Zen just a walk back. Okay, I like it. Gets tagged over, going for the BC and a full combo here from Julio.
You can tell Julio knows his range. He knows at the range he should play at. Going to burst though. I'm not too sure if that was the best option for him.
And a counter hit from Julio. Going to be a lot of damage here with the reset to finish the job. That's already one round. Very clean from Julio Rivera. Oh, 5B, no good.
Building up the stock, setting up the ferry, getting those cross-ups, getting those mix-ups.
With another ferry ready to go. 5D anti-air doesn't work that time.
Then try to escape the corner. Julio's like, where are you going? Brings him all the way back in.
Big reset too. Do it again. No, God Hand, RC low. And there's the overhead. So much damage so quickly. That's one life gone from Zen.
Julio making such quick work of Zen. Zen does have momentum, but how much is that momentum going to carry him?
It shut down just a little bit. Julio's like, why are you going to character select? You're not surprising nobody. All right, come on now.
Going to the music select. That's what it is. Oh, turning on the 9 theme. Showing that he is business.
Yeah, we switched off Boss Ragna. No, it's time for Boss 9. As Julio says, you thought you'd have it, y'all would have it easy. Not ready for me.
Already starting off with, again, another passive round start from both players.
Hey, oh, air. Okay, gets the FDP, and now try to get something going, but unfortunately gets a head full of rock.
Oh, the Kuzanite.
It's starting to pile on the damage.
He does have Kuzanite again. When will he use it? It misses, though. Oh, that was really tricky.
Fortunately, not your turn. Has to go for a Hail Mary uppercut. At least stops it for a little bit, but oh my gosh, so rough. All right, Zen has a little something going here, but big burial edge. Okay.
The player staying on full meter. And that's it. Julio taking the first round.
Last chance for Zen. Zen was starting to get a little frisky, finding some hits there, but unable to get anything going as Julio already with 2 dashes. staying outside of Ragnar's ranges, not getting punished, but Zen just cannot find a hit.
Julio knows. He knows Ragnar's range, and he's just staying at the range that Ragnar can't hit, but he can hit him.
Yeah. Full combo, Crimson Raider with the extension, going to the corner. Has the Morganite ready to go.
All right, Zen starting his pressure. Not really wanting to approach Julio, and Julio coming down with another aerial.
All right, though. Zen finds a hit. It's going to try to get a little life back. But, yeah, not even able to tag. The fairy's out, and it's going to be a problem. Getting behind the Bellio edge, and the super's going to do it. Julio, clean 2-0.
Just moving in a way that Zen really can't hit him. He is trying his best to chase him down, and yeah, those dashes are really tricky.
All right, well, that's it for Zen. He's been defeated, and now we're down to our final players on both sides, Team Snakes and Team Witch. Julio Rivera, sitting pretty with 2 lives remaining, is now going to be facing the anchor for Team Snakes, the one and only Killer Kitty.
And remember that Julio didn't lose any rounds that last match, so if Killer Kitty wants to take it, he will have to take 2 of those lives from Julio.
Yeah, it's going to be an uphill battle, especially again. I mean,
sure.
We saw momentum possibly being on Zen's side, but Julio shut it down pretty convincingly. So, good effort overall, but Julio getting started and now just feeling comfy. I want to see how Killer Kitty approaches this, and how are they going to deal with the pressure being the final boss here for the Snakes with the S.
Think pick.
But I like it when you think about it, right? You got those good range normals. You have some good projectiles you can throw out there. Yeah, it's going to be always tough to catch 9, but 9 has to be extra careful because when S just starts swinging, it could turn the tide in their favor real fast. Here we go. Final set of the night.
Again, starting with the narrow passive round start, Julio not really looking to take any, anything like the first opening of the match.
Oh, punish him jumping. There's the burst up from Julio. God hand. God has trying to smite thee. And now we are slugging it out. I love it.
Those projectiles are meaningless to 9. Just phasing right through them.
Okay, scrapping it out. Gets out of the corner and finds the full combo here. There's the burst from Killer Kitty.
Kitty activating the power-up with the crest. Going to use it now. Oh, but Julio choosing to challenge that.
Ooh, good counter assault. The dash out from Julio looking good here. Gets hit by a fireball, that's okay. As long as you don't get by a full jump in, it's no problem.
Julio backing up. Try to build those stocks.
Counter assault again. Beats the DP, that's huge. Potential big damage here. Double overheads. The Seal's on deck, gets the instant overhead. Can Killer Kitty finish the job here? Needs one more hit and the overhead does it. Nice. How do you like it? How do you like it? I'm done getting hit by your stones. I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine. The power of Little Pudding Girl.
Little Pudding Girl with a giant sword.
Yep.
It's like a match made in heaven, seems like in fighting games.
And it's working out good. There's a DP though. Killer Kitty finding that 6C. Just putting out, again, those big normals from chase down. Always just trying to knock 9 out of the sky.
Ooh, yeah, so those JVs keeping Julio out of the air.
Ooh, extension. Purple throw, no dice, but still advantage for Julio.
Oh, the berry mix-ups. And that should be it.
Nice finish, okay. Round apiece between these two, the anchor battle. All right, how are we starting here? Both players dashing forward, avoiding it, but the jump in comes out for Killer Kitty. Getting some damage on the board.
Oh, really great anti-air. Choosing to burst that one. Blocking the overhead.
Nice crossover. A little high though, so not going to get a full combo, but the 6C connects.
Nice in the corner. Never mind, rolling out. But no, catches him. Burst. Julio not wanting to give up the set.
Dangerous territory here, especially with 9, with a lot of life lost. Air to air, no full combo. Oh, I think one more hit after this will do it. Let's see, can Killer Kitty find that slap?
And you'll notice that even though Julio's dodging a lot of these projectiles, dodging a lot of these aerial buttons, he doesn't really need to get hit by them.
Not at all, yeah.
Because Killer Kitty is like controlling the space, so just by doing that, Julio has to play around them. Even if he's not getting hit, Killer Kitty is controlling where he's going.
Yeah, really smart. Just the placement of everything, the buttons, the ice balls. And now, this is it, potentially. Killer Kitty can win this next game. Team Snakes will finish the job and win big over Team Witches. Can Julio stave off defeat, stave off the pressure already? Killer Kitty, the chase down, the pressure, the damage, half-life gone. Not looking good for Julio.
Yeah, Killer Kitty's not backing off now. Killer Kitty laying on that pressure, not leaving 9 alone.
Looking at a perfect 2, gets a hit, okay. Julio gets a tag. Early burst from Killer Kitty, wanting to get momentum back. Oh, and the Kunzai, it's gonna be nice damage with the RC as well.
Julio fighting back, can he take this round back after such a weak start? We'll see. All right, big damage, already bringing him down to his level immediately. Killer Kitty now really has to block these. Gets hit by DP, but he does a DP of his own, because why not?
I feel like Julio maybe was trying to go for a dash to have the invulnerability to get past it. Didn't work out. Killer Kitty was able to RC, and now Killer Kitty on exhibition point. Team Snakes 1 round away from winning the 6v6.
There's the projectiles, keeping Julio out of the air, keeping Julio from doing what they want to do and set up those stocks.
Yeah, God hand. Playing that full range game, but it's still gonna be hard because here comes Killer Kitty with the RC forward. Nice damage here.
Yeah, where are you going? How are you going to get out of the corner?
What a cross-up! Are you kidding me? That was beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. 2D is such a great way to cross up people when they're not noticing it.
One hit away. Killer Kitty, anything will do. Julio cannot get touched. A jab, a fireball. Killer Kitty, 1 touch away. The orbital strike is available, forcing the block. The jump and connects. Wait a minute.
I think this might be it. I think Julio might take this back with the pixel.
The big beam, big damage. Not enough yet.
With a pixel of his own. This is coming down to the wire. Oh, but this is a really good situation for Killer Kitty nonetheless because of those fireballs and the JB taking the win for the crew battle.
Killer Kitty with the jump from downtown. Your God hand. I don't believe in that, all right? You picked the wrong person to summon the Fist of Fate, and the winners of the 6v6, the Team Snakes. Hot dang. Well done, everyone. Taking it down to our last players, but Killer Kitty not dropping a life at their turn and finishing the job for Dudezama and the rest of the squad.
That was just a really strong showing from all of the players.
It was fun just seeing everybody, like all these players from Texas, have this really good battle. It was good back and forth, a lot of just good action overall. And that's just a testament to how strong the Texas BlazBlue Central Fiction scene is, as you're seeing a lot of it from Austin, Dallas, some from Houston, and across every which where. So, you know, all the love to the people who came to Texas Showdown to play in singles, but also were a part of this event.
For sure. And the 2 team leads are also TOs, respective TOs in their different areas. And so it's just really great seeing these TOs come together and create an event for the players.
Yes.
Just to have fun and just show who's the better region.
Or better crew.
Or better crew, that's true,
right,
because
right.
it is a draft battle.
Yeah. We'll figure out the better region later on, though. As the rest of the weekend, you'll see some BlazBlue Central Fiction singles action throughout. But for now, that wraps us up here. Really do appreciate y'all hanging out with us, spending time. Texas Showdown Day 2 will be Saturday, full of much more tournaments and a lot of fun. But get some rest and get prepared for tomorrow. It's going to be a brand new show. Thank y'all for watching. For Salty Boy and myself, Raph, have a good night.